The electrical construction industry is currently experiencing high demand. Construction activity is booming, driving the need for electricians. However, electrician apprenticeship programs are struggling to keep up with this increased demand, leading to a labor shortage. As a result, electrician wages have risen significantly in recent years. Several factors are contributing to the growth of the electrical industry. Technological advancements such as smart homes, electric vehicles, and renewable energy systems are creating new opportunities for electricians. There is also a growing emphasis on sustainability, with electricians playing a key role in energy efficiency and renewable energy installations. If you are looking to buy a cable tugger with a capacity of £2,000 or more, there are several options to consider. Firstly, online marketplaces like eBay, Amazon Business, and Supply House offer a wide selection of cable tuggers from various brands. Secondly, local electrician supply houses often have a variety of tuggers in stock, so it's worth checking with them. Thirdly, tool rental companies like Home Depot, Lowe's, and Sunbelt Rentals offer rental options if you only need a cable tugger for a specific project. Here are some recommended cable tugger models to consider. The Klein Tools 9014 cable puller has a capacity of £2,000 and features a compact and portable design. The Bosch Bulldog 18 volts cable tugger also has a capacity of £2,000 and offers cordless operation in a compact size. The Milwaukee M12 cable puller boasts a capacity of £2,500, is compact and lightweight, making it ideal for working in tight spaces. The Rigid RP340 cable puller has a capacity of £3,000 and features heavy-duty construction, making it suitable for larger jobs. Lastly, the Greenlee KT-200 cable tugger offers a capacity of £2,000, is durable and reliable, and is suitable for various applications. When selecting a cable tugger, consider the following factors. First, capacity. Ensure the tugger's capacity meets the requirements of your typical cable pulling jobs. Second, size and weight. Choose a tugger that is easy to transport and maneuver, especially in confined spaces. Third, power source. Decide whether you prefer a corded or cordless model based on your job site conditions and portability needs. Fourth, features. Look for features like variable speed control, overload protection, and quick setup for enhanced efficiency and safety. Fifth, brand reputation. Research different brands and read reviews to ensure you're investing in a reliable and durable tool. Understanding the National Electrical Code, or NEC, is crucial for electrical work. The NEC provides guidelines for safe electrical installations. For example, NEC Table 310.15b16 provides ampacity values for conductors based on insulation type and temperature rating. When sizing conductors, it's essential to consider the ampacity requirements of the circuit and apply any necessary dirting factors. Overcurrent protection devices, such as circuit breakers and fuses, are designed to protect electrical circuits from overloads and short circuits. The NEC specifies the maximum overcurrent protection for different conductor sizes and types. Grounding is another critical aspect of electrical safety. A proper grounding system provides a low impedance path for fault current, helping to prevent electrical shock hazards. The NEC outlines the requirements for grounding electrodes, grounding conductors, and equipment grounding. Bonding is the process of connecting non-current carrying metal parts to create an electrically conductive path. This helps to ensure that all metal parts are at the same potential, reducing the risk of electrical shock. The NEC specifies the requirements for bonding different types of equipment and systems. Arc flash is a dangerous phenomenon that can occur during electrical faults. Arc flash can cause severe burns, injuries, and even death. It's important to implement arc flash protection measures, such as wearing appropriate personal protective equipment or PPE and using arc flash rated equipment. Electrical safety training is essential for all electricians and electrical workers. Training programs should cover topics such as electrical hazards, safe work practices, and the proper use of PPE. Lockout-tagout procedures are used to energize electrical equipment before performing maintenance or repairs. These procedures help to prevent accidental energization and protect workers from electrical hazards. When working with electrical equipment, it's important to use the right tools and equipment for the job. This includes using insulated tools, voltage testers, and other specialized equipment. Regular inspections and maintenance of electrical equipment are essential for ensuring safety and reliability. This includes checking for loose connections, damaged insulation, and other potential problems. Working with electricity can be dangerous, but by following safe work practices and adhering to the NEC, electricians can minimize the risks and protect themselves and others from harm. Remember to always consult the latest edition of the NEC for the most up-to-date requirements and guidelines. Some examples of common electrical calculations include Ohm's law, which states that voltage equals current times resistance, or volts equals amps times ohms. This law can be used to calculate voltage, current, or resistance in a circuit. Power is the rate at which electrical energy is used. It is calculated by multiplying voltage by current. The unit of power is the watt. Understanding voltage drop is essential for ensuring that electrical equipment receives the proper voltage. Voltage drop occurs when voltage is lost as electricity flows through a conductor. The NEC provides guidelines for calculating voltage drop and ensuring that it is within acceptable limits. Conduit fill refers to the amount of space that conductors occupy inside a conduit. The NEC specifies the maximum allowable conduit fill to prevent overheating and ensure that conductors can be easily pulled through the conduit. Short circuit current is the amount of current that flows during a short circuit. It is important to calculate the short circuit current to ensure that overcurrent protection devices can interrupt the fault current safely. Ground fault current is the amount of current that flows through a ground fault path. Ground fault protection devices are used to detect and interrupt ground faults, helping to prevent electrical shock hazards. Motor calculations are used to determine the proper size of conductors, overcurrent protection, and other components for motor circuits. The NEC provides specific requirements for motor calculations. Transformer calculations are used to determine the voltage, current, and power ratings of transformers. The NEC provides guidelines for transformer installations and protection. Lighting calculations are used to determine the proper number and type of lighting fixtures for a given space. These calculations take into account factors such as light levels, reflectance, and room dimensions. The demand factor is the ratio of the maximum demand of a system to the total connected load. Demand factors are used to reduce the size of electrical service equipment, such as transformers and conductors, based on the diversity of the load. The load factor is the ratio of the average load to the peak load over a period of time. Load factors are used to estimate the energy consumption of a system. The diversity factor is the ratio of the sum of the individual maximum demands of a group of loads to the maximum demand of the entire group. Diversity factors are used to reduce the size of electrical service equipment, based on the fact that not all loads will operate at their maximum demand simultaneously. Electrical plans are drawings that show the layout of electrical systems in a building. These plans include information such as the location of outlets, switches, lighting fixtures, and other electrical equipment. Electrical symbols are used on electrical plans to represent different types of electrical equipment. It is important to be familiar with common electrical symbols to be able to read and understand electrical plans. The single line diagram is a simplified representation of an electrical system. Single line diagrams are used to show the major components of the system and their interconnections. The panel schedule is a list of all the circuits in an electrical panel. The panel schedule includes information such as the circuit number, the load served by the circuit, and the size of the overcurrent protection device. The riser diagram is a drawing that shows the vertical pathways for electrical conductors in a building. Riser diagrams are used to coordinate the installation of electrical systems with other building systems. The electrical specifications are written documents that describe the requirements for electrical materials and workmanship. These specifications are used to ensure that electrical work is performed to a high standard. Electrical permits are required for most types of electrical work. Permits are issued by local building departments to ensure that electrical work complies with the NEC and other applicable codes. Electrical inspections are performed by building inspectors to verify that electrical work has been performed in accordance with the NEC and the approved plans. Electrical codes are regulations that govern the design, installation, and maintenance of electrical systems. The NEC is the most widely adopted electrical code in the United States. Local amendments to the NEC may be adopted by state or local jurisdictions. Electrical standards are developed by organizations such as the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers, or IEE, and the National Electrical Manufacturers Association, or NEMA. These standards provide guidelines for the design, testing, and performance of electrical equipment. Understanding the electrical industry requires staying up to date on the latest trends, technologies, and regulations. This can be achieved through continuing education, professional development, and participation in industry organizations.